So I spent the first years of my career trying to figure out where I feel most comfortable in terms of skills. And once I did that, I wanted to be able to develop those skills in an industry in which I would have a strong interest in, that is the sports industry. Once I took that decision, I think La Liga is one of the sport properties of reference in the industry. So the fact that they have developed an in-house department to share knowledge directly from industry professionals was the key reason for me to choose this MBA. So it was an extraordinary experience. The lectures and the classes were incredible. Every time we were sharing the room with top executives from La Liga clubs, and other relevant industry stakeholders. I honestly think that there is no better way to learn about an industry than directly from the people who run it. Apart from that, the trips were also amazing. We had the chance to experience different sports organizations like MLS or NHL in the US, or the organizing committee of the Qatar World Cup. So different cultures, different ways to do things, which I think is paramount in order to have a holistic view of the industry. Lastly, for the colleagues, I think it's a really nice touch that in La Liga Business School, the groups are very reduced, around 20-30 people per class, which really helps when interacting with the lecturers, as the attention we're giving is way more exclusive and lecturer almost always remembers you. Also, it's easier to really get to know your colleagues and create a great networking out of it, because in the end, they are going also to be running the industry in the future. Well, at the end of the day, connections in such a small industry are key. I'm now sitting near to many of my MBA teachers at the office, which is nice because often we have to communicate with other departments at La Liga. So in the end, knowing the people you are going to work with make all the processes easier. Well, in my opinion, the sports industry is undergoing a moment of changes now, and it's moving towards professionalization. We're moving from an era where things used to be done in one way to an era where things will be done differently. And there are new trends that are constantly appearing in the market, and that means both challenges to overcome, but also opportunities. So in the end, that translates into an increasing demand of professionals with the knowledge and the skill sets that fits the current industry needs. So I would say the networking and the exposure. We have been exposed to many different professionals and ways to do things. And this is mainly thanks to the wide networks and connection that La Liga has access to. So after finishing this MBA, you really go out there with the vast and broad knowledge about the industry, which will definitely help in my professional career.